Morning, everyone. So, last chapter, chapter number 5, directed graphs. So, we are taking it at the end because everything, whatever we have learned so far in graph theory, all those concepts we are going to apply to directed graphs. Okay. Now, what is the difference between an undirected? Now, I can use the term undirected graph and directed graph. So far, whatever graphs we have seen, those were undirected graphs because they did not have any direction. Okay. No edge had in direction. Now, suppose I draw a graph. Okay. A, B, C, D. And the edges are E1, E2, E3, E4. Then I can read the edge E1 as A comma B, or I can read edge E1 as B comma A also, right? Are you getting it, girls? The edge can be written in any ways because there is no specific direction. Okay, but now if I give direction to every edge, then this becomes a directed graph. Now I cannot write even as B comma A. I have to write even as A comma B because the direction is from A to B. I can write E2 as B comma C, E3 as C comma D, and E4 as D comma A. So this becomes a directed graph. So in directed graph, you have to give direction to each and every edge. It is not that you will give direction only to some edges. That you will say that, yes, I will put directions to these two edges and these two edges I will not put direction. It is not the case. In directed graph, direction should be given to each and every edge. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. So we are going to write the formal definition of directed graph, of course. Now, as we are giving directions, then the degree of the vertex takes a different, what do you say? Degree of a vertex is differently defined. Okay. Now, when I in an undirected graph, when I have an undirected graph, the same graph I'm drawing, A, B, C, D, E1, E2, E3, and E4. When I don't put any directions, at every vertex here right now, I'm having two edges. Okay, degree of A is 2, degree of B is 2, degree of C is 2, and degree of D is also 2. Okay, but now the degree definition will be changed in the directed graph. It is now we will not say that edges incident on that vertex. We will say edges going out of that vertex and the edges coming at that vertex. So how many edges are going from the vertex A? Going from the vertex A means A is the first vertex. Here in case of E1, girls, can you hear me? Girls, do you hear me?